Hello everybody and welcome back to the Brick Ninja. This is my Lego Minifigures Series 27 unboxing video, and I'm very excited about this series. This series has a lot of really great characters in it. And one thing that I also love, because green is my favorite color, as you can see, the packaging this time around is green. Last year's January wave was yellow. And we have a lot of really great characters on here. I'm really excited for these minifigures, and there's lots of great accessories in this series. And the number for this series is 71048. So with all of that, let's go ahead and unbox these minifigures, and hopefully I'll be able to get a full collection. Alright, box number one. Our very first minifigure is the hamster costume man. Alright. Very cool. The short legs look to be dual molded. That's cool. Got some pink hands. Cute little face. Oh, there's two sides. That's good. And we have this awesome headpiece. Whoops. Look at that headpiece. That is awesome. So cute. And we have two little 1x1 tiles here. Not exactly sure what these are supposed to be. For anybody that might be watching this video that's more knowledgeable on like hamsters and guinea pigs, feel free to let me know what this is supposed to reference down below in the comments section, because I honestly have no idea. But there we go. That is our first minifigure. So 1 down, 11 to go. And here we have our checklist. So opening up this and taking a real quick look at it. Let's see. Oh, our first minifigure was number 1 on the checklist. Very excited about this series. I'm so excited for the steampunk minifigure. Obviously, I haven't seen the steampunk man in like a physical minifigure, but from all the pictures that I've seen, I think that'll be my favorite minifigure. And the spaceman, or the jetpack guy, I should say, has some amazing printing, so I'm also really looking forward to that one. Alright, so moving on now. Box number 2. We have, oh, the steampunk man. Well, what do you know? What do you know? How about that? So here is the steampunk inventor. I believe that's the official name for this minifigure, the steampunk inventor. And this minifigure has some absolutely incredible printing. This minifigure did not disappoint. You have such good arm printing. The legs are dual molded. And this hat is a recolor of the Dr. Facilier top hat from the Disney 100 anniversary minifigure series. And you also get this little buildable contraption here. And it just goes over the minifigure's hand like so. So this is an awesome minifigure, and I definitely think it's going to be hard to beat this minifigure. Alright, box number 3. So far we've gotten the first minifigure on the checklist, and also the 12th minifigure on the checklist. So we have the first minifigure and the last minifigure. So let's see who we get now. Oh, uh-oh. Our first duplicate, alright. Looks like we have another hamster costume fan. Alright. That's our first duplicate. Box number 4. Oop, new figure. Looks like we have Cupid. Alright. So here is Cupid, and this is a really, really fun minifigure. He has 2 accessories, a 1x1 tile of a red heart, and a bow and arrow, so that Cupid can, of course, shoot his love arrows into people. And he has some arm printing over here, but this arm is just plain. And he does have some back printing, and he does have one alternate facial expression for two faces. This one, which is just fantastic. Hearts in the eyes, and it is like he's blushing. It's fantastic. That's a great face print. And you also have wing piece in this set. This wing piece is just like this. It attaches onto this back neck attachment. So I find it curious that Lego didn't just create like this piece with this already attached, or use the wing piece from the Eagle minifigure from the Dungeons and Dragons minifigure series, because that wing piece was great for the Eagle minifigure from that series. And I just think that it was a little bit of an unnecessary thing to do, but that's not really... I feel like that could be seen as like a critique on this minifigure. It's not. I feel like that's less of a critique and just more like an opinion. Like, I feel like that Lego already had that minifigure in production while they were creating these, so I don't know. It's just a thing. Box 5. I went ahead and opened it up, but I have no idea who's in here. Oh, another hamster costume fan. Man, that's my third one. Man, I really like that minifigure, but not that much. Man. And I'm already starting to lose track. I think this is box 6 that I've opened. All right, please be a new... Oh, yep, looks like this is a new... Yep, this is a new minifigure. I can see the prosthetic hand right here. Ooh, wow. This telescope kid has a lot of parts. Here's the telescope kid. And this is actually a really fun minifigure. I thought going into it that this minifigure was just kind of generic. And to be honest, it is. But this telescope build was actually a little difficult. Like, not in a bad way, but in like a fun way. And you do also get the prosthetic hand that has come in several Lego Friends sets over the past couple of years. But now this piece is finally transitioning to minifigures from mini dolls. And this minifigure also has mid legs. I think I might have just said doll. This minifigure has mid legs and also a second face print. And a great torso with a rocket ship on it. So that is the telescope kid. I have 4 out of 12 now, so I'm 1/3 of the way there. So let's see who we get in our next one. Oh, looks like we have a duplicate of Cupid. Right. Next one, let's see. Oh, looks like we have a duplicate of the steampunk inventor. Oh, man. Alright. I'm starting to rack up quite the collection of duplicates, and I'm not even halfway through the box yet. Oh, are you kidding me? Another hamster costume fan? Okay, now this is actually starting to get a little annoying. Huh, wait. Oh, yes! New figure! Alright, new figure, alright. And it's the plush toy collector girl. Whoops, the one with... I'm calling these Lego Squishmallows. Look at these things. These are so cool. So here's the minifigure, and I believe this is called the Plush Toy Collector. So this is now 5 out of 12, and this is actually a really great minifigure. This minifigure has a lot more printing than I thought. She has arm printing on both of her arms, and some really detailed leg and torso printing, where you have like little markings that I view to indicate that this is like kind of like a fuzzy pair of pajamas. And she also has 2 face prints, which is awesome. And she has this really great hairpiece. I don't think this hairpiece is new. I think this hairpiece, I can't remember off the top of my head if this is the hairpiece that's used for Sora from Ninjago Dragons Rising. But it's a great hairpiece nonetheless. And of course you do get the two little Lego stuffed animal Squishmallow plushies. Right, next box. Oh no. Another steampunk inventor. Come on, there we go. Oh, this is a new figure, and I think I know which one this is. It's the Boogeyman, or at least I'm pretty sure that's the name of this figure. Here's the Boogeyman, and this is a great minifigure. This face is just so crazy, and he has an accessory of a book in dark red, which is very cool, with a printed cover that says Boo, with some spooky trees and some bats on it. And on the inside, you get a 1x2 tile, where it's like a storybook, and it has like some writing, and I guess that's the Boogeyman inside of it. And you have these little horns pieces that just clip into the holes on the side of the minifigure. Okay, that one just fell down off the floor. I'll have to get that later. But nonetheless, here is the Boogeyman, another great figure, and I'm now halfway through with the series. This marks 6 out of 12. Right. Come on, man. Sometimes these boxes are easy to get into, and sometimes they're not. All right, let's see. Oh, we have a Boogeyman. We have a Boogeyman. All right. Duplicate. All right. Who? Oh. I can't tell who this is. Oh, this is the pirate lady. All right. New minifigure. Awesome. So here is the Buccaneer. I believe that's the name of this minifigure, but I'm just going to call this minifigure Pirate Lady, just for simplification. And this minifigure has an awesome, I believe the name of this bird is a cockatoo. I'm not 100% sure about that, but this bird is a fantastic mold. You can see the eyes on both sides and the little like mohawk of feathers. And this minifigure has some incredible printing on both of her arms and on the legs. You can see the little pouch of money right there, skull and crossbones necklace, and all the printing underneath. And she does have dual molded legs and an alternate facial expression and a little bit of back printing. And she does have this hairpiece to go on top. This is not a new hairpiece. It's come in some Lego Friends sets before, but it's also come in some different colors. Or I guess I think the headband has come in some different colors. And you also have a little fabric skirt piece for the pirate lady right here, which just goes around the minifigure's legs. And these are pretty easy to put on. You just put them on like so in the middle. You start in the middle, and then you fold them upwards and kind of double up. Like so. It can be a little tricky. I'm sure it'd be easier if you have smaller fingers. My fingers are very giant. I mean, average, but big. I have big fingers. So there we go. So now she has her little cloth skirt piece on. Probably didn't do that exactly right, but it works well enough. So that is the pirate lady. All right. Oh, we have a duplicate of the plush toy collector. The one with the plush toys. Yeah. All right. All right. Oh, new figure. Looks like it's the, are these called pterodactyls, I believe? So the pterodactyl costume person. So here's the pterodactyl costume fan. Again, assuming I am right about this type of dinosaur being a pterodactyl. But this is a fun minifigure. It's honestly probably the most plain minifigure I've opened so far, but it's still pretty good. No back printing, but this minifigure does have 2 facial expressions. And of course, you do have some really great printing on these awesome wing pieces. I just wish that there would have been printing on both sides of the wings because there's no printing on the back. But you do also have a headpiece with some good printing on the top. So that is the pterodactyl costume fan. That was my 8th minifigure, so, well, in terms of new ones. So I now have two-thirds of this series. Oh, and I got another new minifigure, the jetpack guy. Just kind of pops out of there. Ooh, this minifigure has lots of parts. Very awesome. So here is the jetpack guy or something. I'm pretty sure the word jetpack is in the name. But this minifigure is honestly even better than I thought he would be. The printing on this minifigure is absolutely exceptional. I don't know. This might now be my favorite minifigure. I don't know. I don't know. Judging by the 3 minifigures that I have left, it's probably going to be between this minifigure and this steampunk inventor for my favorites, because look at this printing. He has the word Octan down there, which is the like Lego gas company that exists in the Lego world or Lego worlds. And he also has printing over here and great detail on the face and the legs and the torso, and exceptional printing on the back and his alternate face where he's got like a little mask over his mouth, so it's like probably like be able to breathe at high altitudes or something like that. And he does of course have a jetpack, this buildable jetpack, and it just slides over the minifigure's back like so. And then you put the head on, and he also comes with this awesome helmet piece with a lot of white and translucent red and the number 3 on the top. So I'm not exactly sure if that could be a reference to something other than, I guess maybe, because this is the 3rd minifigure on the checklist, so maybe that's what it's a reference to. So this is an absolutely phenomenal minifigure, and definitely going to be probably a tie between him and the steampunk inventor, but we'll see when we get to the end. Alright, this is the last box from the top row of the box. So let's see, and in here we have, looks like a duplicate of the telescope kid. So we got a duplicate. Alright, we have a duplicate of Cupid. In this one, we have a duplicate of the Jetpack Man. I still need 3 minifigures left. Let's see, we have another Cupid. Another Cupid. Oh dear. This is starting to not look good. But I won't give up until I'm done. So, let's see. We have another plush toy collector. Looks like we have another telescope kid. Let's see. Another Cupid. Oh dear. Too many Cupids. And we have another hamster costume fan. Let's see. Huh? Oh, that was the... Oh, it's all shoved in the corner. It's another hamster. Another hamster costume fan. Alright, I have a total of 6 boxes remaining, so... Let's hope that... I don't know. Let's just keep going. Oh! Oh, new minifigure. Long border. We got the long border. Here is the long border. And this is this is not a bad minifigure. Definitely on the lesser end of the series as far as personally being interesting to me. But I actually quite do like this minifigure. She has some good side leg printing, actually. I was surprised by that. And arm printing on both of the arms, and more leg printing over here. And a pretty good amount of printing on the torso and her pants. It looks like she's wearing like some ripped jeans. Got a little band-aid on the face. She must have fell somewhere. And you do also get this backpack accessory, and she has an alternate facial expression. And she does also have this hair hat combo where she has some green hair and she's wearing a baseball hat but backwards. And for the longboard, I'll actually put the minifigure on here. This longboard does roll very well. So that is the longboarder minifigure, and that marks 10 out of 12 for me, and I have 5 boxes left. Alright, let's see. Oh, another longboarder. Alright, 2 back to back. Alright. 4 boxes left. Let's see. In here, it looks like we have another telescope kid. We got a prosthetic hand there, so we got another telescope kid. All right. Oh, another telescope kid. Oh man. Well, unless if these last 2 boxes are somehow miracles, then I'm not completing this series today. Here is the second to last box. Alright, and I'm still missing the Wolfpack Beastmaster and the cat guy right here. Alright, looks like we have a duplicate of the pterodactyl costume fan. And for our final box today, we have a duplicate of the telescope kid. Alright. Alright, so here are the 10 minifigures that I got today. 10 out of 12, not bad. And I'm definitely going to be going back and looking for the cat guy and also the Wolfpack Beastmaster. So I will hopefully be able to find those sometime in the near future and do a video on them. So I think after looking at all 10 of these minifigures, I think that obviously, as I've said throughout, my 2 favorites are the jetpack guy and the steampunk inventor. I think printing wise, on the actual minifigure and like the quality of the minifigure, I'm gonna have to give it to the jetpack guy. But personally, my favorite is the steampunk inventor. It's just such a cool and unique figure, and we haven't really gotten anything like it before. But all of these minifigures are really good, including the 2 that I don't have, which I will be tracking down, hopefully. Hopefully I'll be able to find them. So, thank you all for watching this video. Let me know which of these figures is your favorite down below in the comments section. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe to stay up to date with all the latest content from my channel. And as always, Ninja Go!